guess who's here? Our friend. We love us some Mylira. Mylira's more than a friend to me. Mylira's a hero to me. I love her.
Yes, she
I watch
is.
the way she moves, the way she thinks, the way she rebounds. All of it is great.
Ah,
And I don't know if I took this down. I hope I did not. But to me, this is still the best Thanksgiving picture ever. If I
oh
did,
my,
did
yeah.
I take it down or not? I call it Mylira's abundance. I just
Mm.
love those two babies and all that delicious food. Oh my God. We sometimes
Mm.
get the little things. Just family and food is all you really need, and you good to go. Let's not hold her
That's
anymore.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, the awesome, the brilliant Mylira Green, right here on the Mike Coylar Morning Show. Good morning.
Hey,
How
good
you
morning.
doing?
I'm
Good
wonderful.
morning.
How are you?
Amazing. You good, mama?
I'm good. I am, man. This journey can be real ghetto. I'm realizing this dating thing ain't what it cracked up to be. But I
Wait,
will
wait,
say
wait,
I got
wait.
you.
You moving that fast? You already dating?
I did. I was.
She said I did and I was.
And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, honestly, is everybody's journey is different, and you really have to know who you are as a person so then you know how to journey. Because as I shared before, everybody's thing is, hey, take time to heal, go sit in your room, don't go do anything. But I'm a relational person, just automatically, not even just romantically, right? So I am probably one person I really know that I genuinely give people's guys unconditional love. So the first time I meet you, I love you because you are a creation of God. And then romantically, there's an extra little, sprinkle, sprinkle, but people ain't used to the sprinkle, sprinkle. And I think I'm done sprinkling at least for a little bit. So but yes. But today though, really I wanted to kind of just encourage people, especially over the holiday period, regardless of where you are in relationships and not just romantically, but the biggest relationship that we haven't talked about is the relationship with ourselves. Like you literally have to build a relationship with yourself because you're going to attract what you give and what you don't give. So if you're out here and you're dating or you're trying to find friends or you're trying to find, connections, if you go and do that with a clean slate and not knowing what you like, what you don't like, what your interests are and things like that, it's going to be easier for people to come in and manipulate because they don't have anything to do with it. However, if you come to the table and you've taken the time to date yourself, which is where I'm at right now, Mylira needs to give love to her, then that's what's going to attract to me is the things that I find interesting, the things that I like, the things that I do. So am I navigating this journey the best that I can? The best that I can. Is it going to look a little crazy? Probably, because that's why I became a therapist, because I have a little crazy in me. That's why I can help people. But at the end of the day, I really want to encourage people to take time to date yourself, love yourself, find out what you like and what you don't like. And if you continue to attract the same type of energy, 9 out of 10 is because you haven't taken the time to figure out what you really want and desire.
Wow, wait a minute. Someone jumped in and she's a big fan as well, and she's on the road, and I know she's listening. And
Hi,
you look
guys.
fantastic, Malika. You look amazing.
Thank you.
You just
Merry Christmas, Colyar Clan.
wear your wreath.
I don't have a wreath.
How you
I
ain't
was
got
packing. I was packing. I'm
Oh,
headed to the airport. Yeah, I was packing.
you
But
look
the pictures look really good. Have you talked about it yet?
Oh no. I'm gonna give them a sneak peek at some of the pictures in a minute. But the contest is crazy. It's gonna be really good.
Katie's back. How are you,
Katie,
honey?
why you just pop in, Katie?
Because Mylira has been so worried about me and she was so great. And I just wanted to thank her in person, virtually. Thank you so much, Mylira. And I'm sorry.
Oh, you mean
Malika,
for yesterday?
I'm
when
going to
you
say Malika. Malika, yes, when I got sick. And it happened so suddenly. But not just Malika, everybody, but Malika, y'all don't know. Malika don't talk to me on the phone. She be like, girl, I got to go. Malika been blowing my phone up like I go with her. She been worried about me.
I love it.
I thought we went together. She was so worried about Monica. I'm still bad, but you know me, I'm pushing through. I gotta handle this. But thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you so much.
Thank you
I'm
for
glad you
popping
back.
in and share that with us. This is
Yeah,
not
thank
even
you.
an interview though, Katie. So anyway, as we were saying, I don't know why I gave her that damn button when she could pop in
Yeah.
anytime she want to. She just show up.
But she's a button killer.
So you have fun when you going. Thank you for calling to wish us a Merry. But I heard
Okay.
Mylira saying some things that I think you might be jiving with.
No, Mylira,
Yo,
I'm
man.
telling you,
this joint real ghetto. I'm trying to tell people, you try to put your pinky toe in there and people want to pull you to 12 feet. And then you get into the 12 feet, then they get scared and throw you back out. I'm trying to figure out what we doing today, But at the end of the day, again, you attract what you give yourself. And it's time for Mylira to give all this love that I so easily give to everybody else.
That's right.
Man.
You now. I
love you guys. I gotta go.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We love you.
All right.
See you
Bye. Love you too.
All right. So I love to. I just, I keep saying to folks that you're my hero because I just love how you stand in your integrity. How you ain't giving it up. You're gonna be you no matter what. And then people may throw you off, but that's what I keep saying about life. Things can throw you off, but you can't. I mean, like you can let things be a road bump, but you can't let it be a roadblock. You got to keep going no matter what. And you got to keep your head up no matter what. And you got to love you. You got to love you because if you love you, shit, it don't matter if nobody else. If you love you, you ought to know God loves you, and 1 + 5 is a majority. So you're already good in that sense. And then the other thing, you just keep working towards until they show up for you, and you're doing a good job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And that's what's the most important. Yesterday I was actually at a wedding, and one of the young ladies had walked up to me. She said, Mylira, you have no idea how your transparency is really healing people, because the journey that I am on, most people suggest that you keep it quiet. Don't say anything. If you dating, don't say nothing. You ain't supposed to be moving on right now. If you talking about just dating yourself, don't say that, because then people be like, are you feeling bad about yourself? Like, everybody tells you how to do it, but I try to be as transparent as I feel is necessary, because there's people out here that are really suffering in silence when it comes to this journey of separation, this journey of ending friendships, this journey of disconnecting from people. And we have to do a better job of not suffering in silence, because we're not the only people. So as I navigate this journey, I'm going to be as transparent, because I feel like that's what really helps me as a relationship coach, because I'm telling you that I'm navigating my own space, my own path.
That's why you my hero, because you don't come on here just talking about it. You're being about it. You know what I'm saying? You're just talking about you being it. People always talk about what they're going to do or how they're doing it, but you are doing this in real time. And as you're teaching us, you're learning too and growing through it and figuring out and navigating it. I love watching your action. I love watching how you carry it. It's very excellent.
Thank you. Like, we cannot be afraid to journey life. And I think that's the biggest piece. Like, at the end of the day, whether I date, whether I make connections, whether any of that, I have no regrets of any of the things that I do, because at the end of the day, it's either going to be a lesson or it's going to be a blessing. I never know who I'm around that's going to actually be that blessing for me. And as I share, I'm going to be somebody's forever wife one day. Am I looking for that right now? Absolutely not. But what I am looking for is meaningful connections where I can experience God's love in real time. Like, God created us to share unconditional love. So if I can be that example of go out there and take that jump, take that leap. It's okay to make connections. It doesn't work out. It just doesn't work out. But at least you can say, I tried. Because if I say I didn't try, and that may have been the person I'm supposed to be kicking it with, then now I'm feeling bad for the rest of my life because I didn't just try. So go navigate, enjoy. If you need help and support, I'm always here, like I say, but I like to do it openly so then other people don't have to suffer by themselves.
I love it. Child, I wish you had gotten this reef contest with us, because your brain is so good. I can only imagine what kind of reef you would have came back with,
I might as well have wore it as a shirt, so then y'all would have had to put me last, because maybe next year. I'll make sure I'm a part of it next year for sure.
So what would you like to leave us with? What one thing? one thing you like us to walk away knowing as we wrap up the year, because it's our last show for the season and we're moving into the holidays. We won't come back until next year. What do you leave us with?
What I would like to wrap up this year is life is a mirror to who you are internally. Everything that you see externally starts within first. So if you don't take the time out to really pour into self, and it's not this space of shadow work that everybody's screaming about or healing, but genuinely have and create such an intimate relationship with yourself, and then life is going to mirror that out. Once you begin to know what you like and what you don't like, guess what? What you don't like is no longer going to attract because it's not what you focus on. Your reality has zero to do with what you see, but all to do with what you like actually believe up here in your mind. So if your mind is telling you you ain't going to be nothing, guess what? Your life is going to look that way. But if your mind tells you that you're valuable, that you deserve to be loved, that you deserve to be wanted, you deserve to have meaningful connections, and that is what's going to be mirrored. And if it is a flop, it is okay, because on the inside, you know who you are, and you know that this may have not been the best connection, but I know who I am so much. I know the right one is going to come, whether that is romantically, family, friends, whatever it is. So start with you. And if you don't know how to start with you, then hey, reach out to me and I'll help you connect with resources, whether it's myself or people that's my circle. But just don't journey by yourself. So love on you, give to you, but don't journey by yourself, because you deserve to be loved and you deserve to have a life that is fulfilling here on earth and not just waiting to die. Live now, so when you die so empty that your casket is flowing, and because you don't have anything left in you.
Go ahead, girl. You bad. You bad. You know, and God bless me with this great queen, with Sonia, who, as I'm listening to you, I have a real teammate on this journey with me, and we are living it like that, man. We playing ping pong, we knocking that love back and forth and doing all the stuff that a couple that really loves each other can get in. So I appreciate you, we appreciate you, we respect you, we love you, we hold you up around here. I hope you have the most magnificent holiday ever. I love your kids, you know. Please fix food like that for us one day. Let us come with 97 dishes on the table.
Well, you're going to have to come up to Philly. That was all my aunt. So my aunt Daisy, I'm going to shout her out. Daisy Child.
Daisy, kisses.
That cooks all the food, and she's the one that sat under my grandma Ari's feet. So if y'all want real food, you're going to have to come to Philadelphia so we can have a dish like that in a spread. Yes.
Wow, well, we love you. We appreciate you. Leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
I love you, Mylira Green.
I love you, Mylira.
Happy holidays. Mylira Green. She really is a romance and relationship expert. You know, she actually lives it. And she used to tell us how to go about it before she found herself having to deal with the change herself. And she stood up and walked in her own integrity. The stuff she talking about, she living it. Makes me proud to watch her move, baby.